New exclusive reporting this hour on a planned push by top military leaders to try and recruit new troops after the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Two officials familiar with the planning tell NBC News there are plans for a campaign to encourage young people to join the U.S. military to honor Charlie Kirk's legacy.
Over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
That Disney is pulling ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live, the late night program. They're pulling it indefinitely. Many are speculating it's never going to come back. CJ, I played his hideous lies about Charlie and the alleged killer on last night's program. For those who missed it,
we hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Just vile. And he followed that up, CJ, by mocking how President Trump was mourning Charlie.
You know, it's absolutely disgusting, and but on par for, you know, the elite liberal left. And I got to tell you, I'm actually glad that his show has been so-called indefinitely suspended. I think it's well on its way of being canceled, because I thought, actually, aside from politics, I thought a late night show host was supposed to be funny. You know, I didn't know that was such a radical idea or expectation to have. But here's the thing, you know, the reason these liberals are so akin to just saying whatever they say, regardless of how vile it is, because for a long time they were free of consequences. But now, because of the fact that the silent majority has decided that we will no longer be the silent majority, we will be the loudest hell majority, they are finally being held to account, and thank God for it. So he and Stephen Colbert, you know, I hope they can help each other with their resumes and dust them off, because it seems as if they're going to need it.
CJ, there's a lot of debate about consequence culture versus cancel culture. I don't really care what you call it, but you can't have it be one-way traffic. And finally, the left is being held to their own standards. They're getting a taste of their own medicine. And I think in the long run, it is going to be a win for free speech. And hopefully it will teach them to be able to tolerate differing opinions.